Okay, okay, we don't need insults in this place, ma'am. I know you may be a witch, but perhaps giving you a smack with my broom will show you what for. Oh boy, especially now that we're coming in on the final moments of working with the well, citizens of the afterlife, as what I can only assume is an undead moon or a very, very dark eclipse of sorts, is finally passing us, and people hopefully will be less cranky, ma'am. I have a broom. I know how to use it. You've been warned. I'm becoming a little bit more disciplinarian with this situation. However, maybe the glitter of gold and success gives you a sense of where to go ahead and call the boundaries. So, welcome back to Traveler's Rest, and of course, the lucky Clover all over here as our mascot in cat form, if not in guinea pig form, where she is currently nibbling on some of her pellets like a good guinea pig. Boom, 60 of the essences have now been distributed to our many visitors. Ooh, whoa, trends? Huzzah! We've unlocked a new level! You have unlocked trends. You can view what items are currently trending at your bar's stock. You can also predict what items will be trending next by opening your calendar. That's so cool. We got more recipe fragments. We can now have more people come. We can open up more rooms. Oh my gosh. Things have been escalating quickly, friends, and that's before I even really put in the work at rolling up my sleeves, tightening my apron strings, making sure I don't have any weird ghoulish mushrooms that might cause mass death upon the town as we finally finish up brewing the last round of the afterlife elixir that we need to create. Cough, cough, cough. And build up that reputation by hopefully starting to even fulfill a few orders with some porridge made from corn. So let me, come on, just a couple more moments. Come on, afterlife essence. Probably, yes! Probably shouldn't rush that since it's made from poisonous mushrooms, but with the way that things are going right now, out of here, there we go. With the way that things are going, we might be able to complete our quest literally in the last minutes because, oh my gosh, life went absolutely chaotic for me the last few months, years. Oh my gosh, it's been wild, you guys. It's been wild. But if you don't have... basically, I'm learning just don't thrash when you're going through those kinds of things because better just not to say anything. Get stronger, get capable, and then come back in and be able to laugh about it. So, maybe that's a lesson from the afterlife essence, as we just need to see about 38 more of them. I think. Again, dyscalculia can make it so numbers are a little funky for me. But we need to see a few more of them head out and find their way into the waiting mouths of our many customers. Also, wait, I needed that porridge. And actually, that sounded like a really weird statement to say, so maybe I should just clarify. Hopefully, we'll be able to have people enjoy some of the afterlife essence and also increase our reputation for our lovely little inn through completing a few more of the orders that are available. I just took a glance at it for the first time in a long time this morning and saw that like the corn porridge thing was there. Huzzah! 300 is not bad. And I wonder if we can make an amber ale with corn as the main ingredient. And I did pick up some chicken, some chicken meat in town to be able to complete the other order. I'm sure it was struck by lightning. Gotta do something with it. So that we can come in. And is that the grilled steak, I think? Maybe? I think so? We'll try that out. We'll see if that works or not. But things I think are going great. We're finally getting to the point where I have windows with a light in my own bedroom. And speaking of bedrooms, we have a room upstairs and people apparently will come to this reception desk to like request staying in the room. I have not yet put it out. Okay. Few more of those drinks. Oh, she's taking a break. I'm so glad I noticed. If Vicky, you go take your break. I'm getting really close to Vicky and Sam, who I think both are kind of, they'd be open to different kinds of names. Ma'am, don't upset Clover. Anyone who upsets Clover gets like a broom, Broom Whirlwind Smackdown, trust me. And then let me go ahead and make sure people have drinks available if they need them. Travelers are coming on in. Oh, we're getting so close. I bet more people are going to request these drinks, so having one on hand probably isn't the worst, especially since I have enough extra chili peppers that I don't have to panic about that now. Why, hello, my friend. It feels very, very fitting to serve some of the afterlife drinks to literal like skeletons. Maybe it's one of those things where it just tastes really good if you're a skeleton. I'm not judging. I think it's good to have some diversity of what we can offer our guest. Vicky, you're back! Oh, I hope that break was really nice for you. If you can't tell, the Afterlife Essence is, wow, it's really selling like, well, hotcakes feels like the wrong word. Out of here, out of here. I want to have mum out of you, mummy, friend. Maybe that's a little bit like speciesist? I'm not sure, I gotta be careful about that. Oh my gosh, and the Afterlife Essences are still selling so well. I really feel like we're getting close enough that maybe even tonight we can talk without Scooch. I really want your outfit though. Maybe we could talk closets sometime, maybe. I think we might be able to complete that quest with Gaz, which would be so cool. Sam and Vicky leveled up, woo! So they now have another additional profession point. Sam can go ahead and increase the price of the most expensive dish on the menu. Go for it, my friend. We don't sell a lot of frothy, like bubbly wheat, so probably good to do that. However, speaking of bubbly wheat, I wonder what's going on in the cellar with, oh, I heard somebody be cranky. All right, the wine is still aging. We need to get like 1.5 million aging casks so that it looks like my Stardew Valley house. Full of ancient fruit wine. I wonder if there's a really cool wine we could call it like ancient fruit wine. Oh, that sounds so much fun. Also, fun fact, I have been slowly but surely building up this tavern in my husband and I's first D&D campaigny stuff we've been doing together, which has made me very happy. The progress we make in this tavern and the sweet things that you guys say in the comments actually end up becoming like things like that we do in our roleplay, so you guys are welcome to leave anything if you think that sounds fun. Additionally, calm down, ma'am. I eye this place up and think about possibly recreating it in other realms. Like medieval versions of Sims 3 worlds, or perhaps a medieval take on Zudesia. What would I call it? Fantasy Desia? You know, some people, there needs to be a word for when you come up with really awkward, nay, perhaps one might even suggest not the best names under pressure. Like anytime I've had to name a Sims child of mine suddenly that I haven't been able to think about for a while, I default to like a plant, which is cool, but you know, it'd be nice not to feel panicked. And boy, it's really bad when I'm trying to name my Pokemon. Let's not even go there. We did it! We have served 100 Afterlife Essences! We're closing early, everyone. Get the last of your drinks and clear out. Oh my gosh, she'll automatically put water in here if I run out of other drinks. That's amazing. That's really amazing. We might be able to actually do this. Even though life has been hard mode chaotic for me, the idea of being able to actually successfully grow the Lucky Clover all over and complete like our ghostly adventure quest. I almost have tears in my eyes. Also, thank you so much, Sam. I really wish I could increase his pay. You too, Clover. You're an important part of this establishment. All right, before we pass out on the ground, let's go visit with Gaz and see what other plant that I probably won't be able to get my hands on before it is time for him to go, that he has for us to work with. Oh, there he is. Let me grab these blackberries. Gaz, we're ready. That sparkle in your eyes, the shimmering color of the afterlife essence in your hands. You did it, mortal. Tears of happiness would overflow if my eyes were not empty. We are very close, my mortal apprentice. The culmination of my work is near. Next step. Now that you have... Oh dear. Both the liqueurs that make up the Dead Awakener, all you need is the final touch, the dark pack, the secret to its delicious flavor. In life, I made a pact with the Void Demon who granted me the spell to perform the ritual. Oh! Now I offer you that power, innocent mortal. Let the demons nest in your mixture. Desperation and martyrdom will flood the Dead Awakener and turn it into the most unholy and devilish concoction. In addition to making it very tasty. For the spell, you will only have to mix the ghostly breath and the afterlife essence in a hell cauldron and recite the spell I gave you. In addition, you need a demonic offering as tribute to the forces of darkness. I'll supply them myself as a small price. It's better this way. If you still retain your sanity after dealing with the forces of the void, return to me, mortal. Only you can free me from this eternal prison and sorrow of immortality. You know? You know? Seeing a bunch of Demon King banners. I'll take the carnivorous plant, though. And maybe some of these demonic plants. Oh, it's an eyeball plant. Why does it always have to be an eyeball plant? Okay. Yes on the carnivorous plant and the dark plant. And boy, do I ever heckin' want to have more carnivorous plants. Maybe we're good on the Demon King banner. Just as a general, gentle suggestion, the Gothic fence looks kind of cool. The Hell Cauldron, rune stones kind of look cool. The Summoning Circle of the Undead. Right. Right. So... craft and serve 100 Dead Awakeners. A demonic offering. Ghostly breath, afterlife essence. You know, cursed cocktail. Do I like money that much? You know? I have a sudden excitement in my soul about the idea of being able to go to bed early tonight instead of having to force myself to stay up quite late in order to try to complete this event in time. I suddenly see birds singing, the sun rising, having a couple fun, wonderful recipes I've learned, maybe being able to reassure Gaz that, yeah, I'm totally putting down a hell cauldron to mix in offerings of demonic nature that I don't want to ask questions about, because that's absolutely the kind of logic one should do. If I ever rose to the tavern levels that let me become a king, or the king's just like a title after all, so I guess I could be king if I wanted to, or I could name myself Queen Seri. If I ever did rise up high enough in the realm in my tavern skills to become a ruler of the land, I don't know if a pact with a demon king is a good look long term. It's also not really in my personality, but you know it is. A cheerful, adorable, cute little birdhouse that we can go ahead and we can put out for the birds to have a nice little home next to our sunflowers and next to our cocoa tree. And you know what else is also in my personality? Other than like our really cool cat who I need to pet in a minute. Weird plants. So again, I can get behind the carnivorous plant even. I can get behind this little other kind of interesting plant. I can get behind planting some plants. Summoning a hell circle of the undead. It's important to get good sleep and to go to bed on time. I say, as I have gotten older in life, I pass on this wisdom and also say to you too, my friend, maybe you don't need to do that. You know, maybe we're good. So yeah. All right, I think that's all I can get down to plant for now. I don't know if I'm even gonna make it to bed in time. So maybe the answer to summoning a Demon King is, I'm so sorry, Demon King. I slept in. Is that enough? Is that enough to keep you out of trouble? Wow, I feel really nice about that then. All right. Maybe some more weird plants from Gaz, or maybe we'll have a nice day today, kind of reviewing everything that we can go ahead and, hi Clover, that we can go ahead and take care of for our inn. And we don't, those are still aging, and we don't need to worry about any more ghostly, undeadly, concerning, like, additions to our inn. And I can remain content with what we've accomplished, and I can also remain firm in my stance of that I said a little while ago. See something, say something when it comes to dark necromantic magics. If we want to ask ourselves how did the Dark Lord manage to go ahead and sneak a necromancer into that cute little humble village that had the really good turnip stew? This is how. And so I think I should set a good example and not do that. Immersively, that's a fantastic twist to my storying tale. So I'm kind of happy about the ability to do that. But I think my excuse to Gaz is going to be, I slept in. Apologies. So we'll wrap up today by going ahead and tending to our adorable, cute little fields full of berries and sweet, charming things. We might even go ahead and I don't think we can really get very many recipes from the king, who I, again, hope remains dead, from the tomb of our king until we really reach like reputation level 10. So we'll just start pivoting and turning our attention towards that. Towards being able to see if we can make some fresh bread to offer people, some fruit juice out of red grapes, which we do have now because I wanted to make the rose nectar wine. And wow, I feel better. The pressure's off. The deed, it is done. We're gonna not summon any demons. We're not gonna worry about all of that. And we will go ahead and just turn our focus to, let's see, these are the aromatic plants, to upgrading our inn and planting plants. And you know what? We are gonna go in town and we are gonna see if maybe I can get something of some sort from the woman who has all of the decorative items. Maybe we can get one normalish plant to balance out with the plants of the undead. And maybe we can stop and ask ourselves, again, see something, say something. Hang on. If a ghost has been cursed for eternity to wander around, should we really check to make sure we know why they earned that kind of punishment? Was it really just a happenstance accident? Okay, look, see something, say something, necromancer! Oh, Agatha, it's been an adventure, let's just say. Let's go ahead and let's see what we can snag. There's a bordered rug now. The candelabra is really quite beautiful, to be completely honest. There's our cat bowl, clay pots. We have got curtained windows. We've got flowers I could add on in. The indoor bush. The indoor bush and plant are ours now. A lantern to keep things lit all night. A lion banner. That's kind of a little bit nicer than a banner to the Dark King, just saying. A pen. We also have a rose banner. That's much more my speed. Aw, shaggy carpet. Small paned windows, a small shelf, a tall clay jar, teapot and teacup, a teddy bear, a vase, vertical wooden painting with a little mushroom on it. Come on, that's totally me. I feel validated. I feel like we made the right choice. I am so excited about the idea of having a hanging plant. Yes. And the bookcase, the Children of the Sun banner, kind of more me, to be honest. Yeah, that's gonna be totally worth it to work on collecting more of those. I think we'll focus on those things instead. Yeah. Let's grab a lovely little mushroom. Let's grab some indoor plants. Can I put in, let's see. And can I put fresh flowers on my tables? Oh my gosh, I would love that. I'll take the fresh flowers over the mushroom picture for now. Ah, darn it. It's like kind of one or the other. You know what? We'll take the, oh, phooey. All right, there. Much better. All right, well, thank you all so much for joining us on this adventure. I guess we still have a little time left. Let's get these plants put in. And then my beloved guinea pigs are going to be so relieved because then I'll actually end up going to bed on time because I don't feel like we need to push through and make this, like, this summoning of an undead demon king happen. It really gives you a lot of just a sense of ease and clarity and calm and relief that you have less work to do in life when you're able just to go, nah, no, you know what? I appreciate the offer, the insight, the like knowledge that you're kind of dangling in front of us. But you know, if I really am honest with myself, I think I'm okay with not gaining such demonic spells and knowledge. Really, like, again, thanks for the offer, but I'm good and I don't need to take on, I'm just not in the position to take on that role at the moment. I'm a little busy. There's just a little bit going on, like putting cute plants in my tavern and petting my cat. There's a lot of relief when you can just kind of not do those things. And maybe we'll even be able to expand our tavern a teensy bit. So, my bush! Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, we'll put it over by the window back here. And then we've got another potted plant that I'll put over with the carnivorous one, maybe to act as a bit of a blockade so that I don't get eaten by the carnivorous one. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. And now we have a couple fresh flowers we can put down. Oh, happy day. Oh, this is wonderful. I need to add like a lot more for the sake of decoration and just the ability to make like the whole tavern look nice. There we go. Put down this little there. Oh, that's so nice. This is gonna be great. I need to get like a whole bunch of other decorations to put all over the place, but at least it's a little bit of a start. Oh, and the apiary. I completely forgot about it in the franticness to find an excuse to spend my money on everything other than demonic rituals. But we will get the apiary up and going soon too. Oh, was there like one more thing I was going to do? Oh yeah, check out the construction. And we'll go ahead and see. Why don't we see if we can make a little more room for people to be able to maybe dine? Oh, that's a lot of gold. Okay, we need more gold in order to do that. Basically, expanding our entire inn requires money. So we'll work on getting some of that first. But all right, guys, thank you so much. I think that we're good. We're not gonna summon the undead king, and instead we're gonna focus on bringing in the beautiful light of summer, and maybe next year, when the opportunity arises, we might go ahead and break out some of the sickles of the sun and be like, be gone. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.